Good morning. It is kind of a cloudy, it's going to be another rainy day. But as far as cows and calves go, it's a beautiful morning. Everybody's laying up here close, so I'm going to just kind of walk through. We're going to take a real good look at all these calves and just have a good look at everybody, see how everyone is doing, and let you see some of these calves. And hopefully we'll get a little hopping around and that kind of thing. So let's go take a look and let's get to work. Well, I'm not going to try to get too awful close here. I'm going to kind of, the first walkthrough, I'm just going to try to get a look and kind of stay back a little bit so everybody will stay laying down. We'll see how that works out for us. That right there, spicy one. She's pretty big. Boy, she's a good looking heifer. Little heifer calf. And we got a little baby laying over there. Well, you can see that storm's coming in pretty good. Look at all the calves laying right here. There's a little red one there. That would be little 13. And we got, let's see, a baby there, baby out there, another baby over there, another baby, another baby out there. Let's try to get a better look at some of these characters. I love this time of year, all these babies. All right, that's our little buffalo bull right there. Little 13. And that's our woolly booger right here. And let's see, I'm not sure which one this one belongs to yet. All right, yeah, as I figured, Mama's gonna stand up here. She's gonna check her baby. Everybody's gonna stand up. Really beautiful bunch here. I'm not going to try to walk any further, and what'll end up happening is everybody will end up getting up. So we got another baby out here. Obviously, Mama's, that would be 16-1. You can hear Mama getting a little stressed already. That's what they'll do. Let's take a look at this little kid right here. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. There's a little 13 in the back right there. That is little buffalo bull there, 13. That's his mama right here. This little kid's going to try to eat some of the flowers right here. That's our woolly booger. And there's the rest of them. All right. Well, I'm going to walk back through and we'll take another look, but I've got to get over here to the other guys, these bottle babies, and get them taken care of because it's going to rain on me here. You can already see it starting to come down out here. There's rain coming, so I need to kind of get moving here. This guy, don't you butt me, you crazy. He's ready for food, this character right here. He thinks he is starving straight to death, and he's gonna tell me all about it. Oh, these guys are characters. It's funny the little personalities they have. Oh, this guy's a character. As I walk, he's gonna give me a headbutt. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. I know you want fed. I know, I'm fully aware. What do you want? This guy. Oh my goodness. He thinks this guy's, would you stop? Oh, this guy's who I'm really looking forward to seeing today. I was really, wasn't sure here the last couple days if he was going to make it, but boy, yesterday and today he's up and he sure seems to be doing well. He's got his ears up, his head is raised, and he is doing so much better. I'm sorry for the camera being all shaken up. This guy here is trying to beat me up. Oh, it's good to see this guy up on his feet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move him over to Mama because she's on the backside over there calling him, and he's right here, and he doesn't, he needs to get back to Mama. Look at this guy here, would you? My goodness. You are a royal pain. You. Oh, he likes his neck scratched right there. All right, let me push this guy back over here toward Mama. First, he's going to go in the corner, of course. There we go. Look at that. A little run out of him. Boy, he's feeling better, and he's doing so much better. There's Mama, you. There's Mama. My goodness. There we go. Little hippity hop. Hopefully he'll, looks like he's drank her down again. All right, that's good news. That's good news. He's looks like he's only getting her front right there, but that's a good start. We may move her in here and see if he'll drink. What I'll do is I'll see if I'll try to give him a bottle, and if he takes a bottle, then I'll move her in, and we'll see if he'll nurse on her again. But right now, what I've got to do here is I got to take care of this bigger kid, because he's just going to make us crazy. He won't let us focus on anything but him right now. You think he's hungry? Bottle babies, my goodness. All right, let me go get the bottle for this guy. Nobody ever really wants a bottle baby because they're a lot of work. 2-3 times a day sometimes. So it creates a lot of work. But in the process, they're pretty cute. You can see this guy, he thinks he's needing fed right away. Oh, if you enjoy animals, it's cute anyway. So let's get him turned around. There we go. Come on. There we go. All right. He's a big, strong kid, and I'm really glad to see him doing well. Yeah, he's a big, strong boy. I'm glad he's doing well. I've got to leave for work today, so I'll be absent. I've got a couple things I can do. I'm going to do for posts. I've got a couple videos that I need to edit. So I will be kind of posting. It won't be quite as frequently for a couple of days for this next, I don't know, 2 weeks probably. But I will be putting some. I've got the birth of 13 in its entirety. So if you're interested at all in what it looks like for a calf to be born, that one is going to be interesting. That calf, we had to do quite a bit of work to. It needed a lot of help when it was born. It had quite a bit of fluid on its lungs, so it really took a while for it to get going. That was a little buffalo bull there. It was number 13, the red calf. We just took a look at him, and he's doing really well now, but boy, it really took a lot to get him going. Additionally, we got the birth of, let me try to remember which one it was. Let's see, 14-1 maybe? I honestly, I don't remember, but I've got that in stages as well. I didn't film the whole thing on that. It can be a really long process, so I didn't get all of that, but I got that one, and that birth went quite a bit better. You can see how quickly a calf is born, and then how quickly it's up on its feet, and its first instincts are to try to nurse on mama. It gets up on its feet, wobbly as heck, and first thing it tries to do is get nursing on mama. Really, really cool instinctual process. She was a heifer, so it's a little bit difficult because the heifers really, it's the first time they've seen a calf newborn, clearly, and so it takes them a minute to kind of for the instincts to kick in. Some immediately kick right in. They just start cleaning the baby up and they go right to town. But some are a little confused. They're not sure what just happened. They were in a lot of pain. They're not sure of what's going to happen next. So it does take them a few minutes to kind of get used to it, and you can see that on that birth. The mama no, that was 22. Okay, I apologize. It was 22. But so she kind of stands back, and it takes her a few minutes to kind of get in the swing of things, of coming over and cleaning up her baby and that kind of thing, and going through the entire process. Now, their second or third calf, they'll get right in there. At that point, they've done it before. They know they're familiar with the process, and they'll just get in there and be good mamas, and they'll start cleaning that baby up right away and go right to town. But anyway, 22, I got the birth of that one. Both of those videos are going to be what I'll call it graphic, because you see the entire process of the calf being born, and some people may not want to see that. I'll make sure I put a note in the video that that is the case. But it's anyone who wants to start a homestead or have cows or calves, have a calving process. All right, let me fill this up, buddy. Now, he's not finished, so he's going to butt me, and he's going to be a little impatient here. Settle down. All right, let me get him a little more. I've got stop. Stop. I know you're not done. I know. All right, first thing I'm gonna do on this bottle is I'm gonna try this other calf to see if he is hungry at all. If he is, then I'll move Mama in. So it's gonna take me a minute because I gotta get Junior, this bigger calf, out of the way so that I can get the bottle to the smaller calf. Come on, Bob, come on. He'll follow me here. So I've got to get the bigger calf out of the way so that I can get to the smaller calf and just see if he's going to nurse or not, if he's interested. If he is interested in nursing, what I'll do is I'll get him into, I'll get the cow into the chute, and I will get that smaller calf and get him to nurse on Mama. It looks like the front has been nursed down a little bit, but the back has still got quite a bit of milk in it there. So we'll see what happens here. Now, of course, the bigger calf's not going to follow me, so I've got to grab the bottle and then he'll come charging over to me. I don't have a lot of time before it rains on us. Here you go, buddy. Hey, hey, Junior, hey. This whole process can be a pain, I'll tell you what. All right. So, watch out, you. And you'll see him come running and butting me. All right. So we're gonna let this guy finish this bottle. We just tried out. There you are. I just checked that other baby. He's got a really full tummy, so he's doing well. He was not even remotely interested in the bottle. That's good news. That means he's nursing. We're definitely gonna have to start getting him to nurse on the rear quarters, but it looks like he drank down quite a bit of the front quarters. So I think that he's going to start figuring out the rear quarters. They're the way they're sitting, they're far enough forward now because he's drank down the front, so they've kind of moved forward a little bit. So I think that he's gonna do well and start picking that up. Clearly we'll have to have Christy check again here in a couple of hours. And this guy's gonna drink this little bit in a hurry. I'm not going to give him much more, and the reason is he's going to be pretty full with this, and I don't want him to get a bellyache. Christy's also getting a little calf creep, some starter for him to get him going, so he's going to get all the nutrients and stuff that he needs. So I'm going to finish giving him this bottle. Boy, he's drank that down in a hurry. Yeah, and that's it, buddy. There's no more. It's bone dry. All right. Let me put this bottle away, and I got to start getting water growing here. Boy, it is good to see that baby there up. He's not up as in like standing right now, but his energy is up. His head is up. His ears are up. He's alert, oriented, and just doing really well. Right now he's tired. He's gonna lay his head down, I think. But his ears are up and his head's been up, and it's just such a relief. There for a while, to be honest, I wasn't sure if he was gonna make it. He had scours really, really bad. Christy's been giving him a bunch of antibiotics, trying to get him going, some vitamin B, several things, and it's really got him turned around. I feel so much better about him right now. I'm extremely thankful. This knucklehead here still got a little milky face, and he thinks he needs more. But I'm really extremely thankful for Christy, her knowledge and everything she does. She really, you have no idea how much she does and how much she goes out of her way to ensure the health and welfare of these animals. I don't post, I don't show her much, or I don't put her in the videos and that kind of thing much, but behind the scenes, she does so much. She really, I don't know that I've come across anyone who cares about animals as much as she does. She's extremely caring and giving and just loving towards animals. She'll do anything to take care of these guys. That is something we don't see very often. That was a kingfisher. And there's another one that was just flying around out here. I realized it flew off pretty quickly, but we just don't see many kingfishers. That was really kind of cool. All right, this is going to be just kind of a quick run through of these guys. This is Purple 6. It doesn't look like she's bagging up a bunch. She has bagged up some. She's not really that close. She is closer than the others, as is 17-4. 17-4 is actually bagging up a little bit. You can start seeing her teats there. And heifers' bags don't bag up as much as a mama cow, like one that's had multiple cows. But she is bagging up a little bit. But same thing, she doesn't look like she's all that close, maybe a week. This one, 14-1, is not close. 15 is not close, no nothing, no bag, no nothing. So those guys are in pretty good shape. 22, that's mama cow, that's why she's in there. She's doing really well. Her calf is doing really well, lots of good energy. Good job, babe. There he is, he's taking a little nap right now. He's trying to get a little rest in before the rain, I think, so. He's been doing really well. He's had a lot of energy as well, been up, bouncing, doing a little hippity hop, and he's just doing really well. So that's what we got in here, and I'm going to go move this water now because we're about full, and make sure everybody's taken care of. Like I say, we got good hay here. I'm going to fill this big tank here for Mama 22. And then I'll fill the other tank for the other mama and the other calves on the other end over there. All right. Like I say, it's sure nice to see this guy up and feeling better, energy up. You can see he's alert, his ears are going, he's looking around. It's so good to see him up like this. There for several days, his head was just hanging, his ears were just sagging and drooping. He wasn't really alert. I just didn't think he was going to make it. I truly did not. Christy definitely saved the day with this character here. So his whole life, he'll be thankful to her, as will I be. Well, I'm going to finish watering here and finish taking care of these guys. It's just about to rain. You can see the storm clouds are just right above me here. I don't want to get the camera wet or my phone wet or anything like that. So I do believe that we're going to call that a day. Thank you very much for watching. I truly appreciate you watching. Thank you very much. If you get anything out of my content or if you're enjoying my videos, please do me a favor and like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. It's really beneficial to the channel, and it's very helpful overall. And I do look forward to your comments. I really do. So leave me a comment. I'll get back to you for sure. Thank you very much. Have a great day.